So last video I talked very briefly about historical inaccuracy in games. I don't hate it. Honestly, like I said before, nobody wants to sit in a trench and get trench foot in a first person perspective. I just think now having absolute realism in any historical game is pretty much impossible simply because there's a fact of, there's a player behind the controller. If everything acted like they did in normal history, then a player would be murdered absolutely instantly in any first person game. Simply because a soldier jumping around and running at the speeds of light would, draw a lot of fire. Even disregarding first person games that run off spectacle and instead looking at historical strategy games, the AI isn't going to be able to do the things they did in history. Because, the player is an agent of chaos. So, more often than not, historical games or strategy games just allow random AI, which is probably for the best. Hey, it could be technically accurate. I think that as long as the player can do whatever they want in games, because, they have a controller, no single player game can ever really capture the historical accuracy of a gunfight or wartime. At least until VR tech makes more games and less experiences, which they are currently working towards. Multiplayer games can be accurate, specifically with teams that care about the period they are covering, but in the end they are games, so they have to be fun. And most of them are fun, some notwithstanding. And for the majority of people, firing a shot a minute isn't fun. Neither is dealing with the Holy Roman Empire. But hey, War of Rights happens, so I might be wrong. Maybe we'll get more historical games in the future. And maybe they'll be historically accurate. I'm not holding my breath, though. Thanks for watching.